to do, essentially, to deal with that. Really, ultimately, what you're doing is you're repeating yourself a little bit, and that's good, because repetition is good in the interview process. I'll repeat myself again. Repetition is good in the interview process because it reinforces your points. It reinforces what you're saying. It makes what you're saying more memorable. There's a lot more detail you need to tell a good story than that, but you get the idea, right? Tie it to the bottom line, okay? It's this formula that I just employed. What was the problem, what was the action you took, and what was the result? Those three things you want in your story: the problem, the action, and the result. The point is not to meet with the hiring manager early. The point is to hang out and see what's going on in the office. I'll tell you a personal story. So when this is way before I knew anything about career coaching or anything like that. It was my first job out of college. I had an interview. So I got there early by accident. I got there really early, and I was just waiting. So I said, then I went to the water cooler, and this guy saw me, and he said, hey, so you're interviewing for that position? And I said, yeah. And he said, listen, you don't want to work here. It's a zoo. So, you've got to be clear about how you can help an organization or help people, or they're not going to take the time to figure it out, or they're going to put you in a place you don't want to be. That's part of the importance of targeting. The other reason that targeting is good is that you become more efficient because you're focusing on one specific target. When you focus on one specific target, you are getting more expertise in it. You're building relationships in that target. You can even tell people, oh, I just spoke to that other person. You become like an insider. Everybody wants to hire insiders. And so the key is you want to build these relationships and maintain these relationships over time, so you'll want to help these people and they'll want to help you as well. And don't be discouraged. You shouldn't leave a lot of messages. Leave one message. If you leave more than one, it becomes stalking, right? You don't want to do that. Okay? We found through research it takes an average of 8 follow-up phone calls to get a meeting. I had a client who called 21 times. 21 times, and he was like at the end of his rope. He finally got the person on the phone he was trying to reach. He wasn't leaving 21 messages, he left maybe a couple of messages. He said, I'm so glad you were persistent. We really do want to bring you in. In fact, let's schedule something now.